Hello, friends. Welcome back to English Learning Podcast. I'm Tom, and I'm so happy you joined me today. In this episode, we will talk about staying motivated while learning English. That means how to keep going, enjoy learning, and stay strong even when it feels difficult. Learning English can feel challenging, and that's completely normal. You might feel slow or tired sometimes, but remember, you are not alone. Everyone who learns a new language needs time. You need time to listen, time to practice, time to understand, time to grow. Some days are easy and fun, other days are harder. That is part of the learning journey. On good days, celebrate your progress. On difficult days, just keep moving forward, even if it's just a little. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to speak quickly. You don't need to know every word. What matters is that you try and keep going. Step by step, gently, you are learning. You are doing something difficult and you are doing it well. Think of learning English like climbing a mountain. Sometimes the path is smooth. Sometimes it is steep. Sometimes you feel like stopping. But when you look back, you will see how far you've come. You've learned new words. You've listened. You've practiced. You've improved, even if you don't notice it yet. Motivation is key. It doesn't have to be loud or dramatic. It can be quiet. The small voice inside that says, "Try one more minute." That's enough for today. If you are tired, rest. Then continue. If you feel confused, take a deep breath and try again. Now let's talk about how to see your progress and stay motivated, even when it feels slow. Many learners study, listen, and practice, but still wonder, am I improving? Is this working? The truth is, you are improving. Today, you are better than yesterday, even if it's hard to notice. One way to track progress is to write things down. Keep a small notebook. Write new words, sentences you like, or what you did in English today. Even one sentence per day is enough. For example, today I listened to a podcast. I learned the word progress. I watched a video and understood it. Later, after 1 week or 1 month, read it again. You'll realize how far you've come. Another way is to record your voice. You don't need a microphone. Your phone works fine. Say 1 or 2 sentences in English today, then repeat next week and compare. You'll notice your pronunciation is better, your voice more confident. This makes your progress real. Also, notice small victories. Progress isn't always a test score or certificate. Sometimes it's quiet, understanding a sentence without translating, watching a video without subtitles, speaking without pausing too much. These small moments are big wins. And don't just look forward, look back too. Think about what you could not do a month ago and see what you can do now. Could you understand this podcast then? Could you write a few sentences in English? Looking back helps you feel proud. You are growing, even if it's slow. Remember, slow progress is still progress. Every small step counts. Learning English is a journey, not a race. Celebrate the little wins. Keep going, stay patient, and be kind to yourself. You are doing something difficult, and you are doing it well. Think of learning English like climbing a mountain. Sometimes the path is smooth. Sometimes it is steep. Sometimes you feel like stopping. But when you look back, you will see how far you've come. You've learned new words. You've listened. You've practiced. You've improved, even if you don't notice it yet. Motivation is key. It doesn't have to be loud or dramatic. It can be quiet. The small voice inside that says, "Try one more minute. That's enough for today." If you are tired, rest. Then continue. If you feel confused, take a deep breath and try again. Now, let's talk about enjoying the process of learning English, even when it feels slow or difficult. Learning a language is a journey, not a race. You don't need to finish first. You don't need to be faster than others. The important thing is to keep going step by step. There is joy in small victories. understanding a sentence in a movie, speaking with someone for a few seconds, or remembering a word you learned last week. These moments are achievements. You don't need a test to tell you are doing well. You can feel it in your heart. Many learners are afraid of making mistakes. They think, I will say it wrong. My grammar is not perfect. But mistakes are part of learning. When babies learn to walk, they fall many times. Nobody says, stop. They try again and again. That's how they learn. You are doing the same with English. Mistakes mean you are learning. You don't always have to study seriously. Make learning fun. Listen to English songs, watch short videos, speak to yourself in the mirror, read interesting articles. Learning can be a part of your daily life, like play, not pressure. When you enjoy learning, your brain remembers better. Also, remember why you started. English can open doors in your life. It's not just a subject, it is a tool. It can help you make friends, travel, study abroad, or get better jobs. Over 1.5 billion people speak English worldwide. When you speak English, you are never alone. You can connect with the world, understand others, and be understood. So enjoy the journey, celebrate small wins, speak, listen, write, and try. Every step forward is progress. You are building a skill that can change your life. Think of learning English like climbing a mountain. Sometimes the path is smooth, sometimes it is steep, sometimes you feel like stopping. But when you look back, you will see how far you've come. You've learned new words, you've listened, you've practiced, you've improved, even if you don't notice it yet. Motivation is key. It doesn't have to be loud or dramatic. It can be quiet. The small voice inside that says, try one more minute, that's enough for today. If you are tired, rest, then continue. If you feel confused, take a deep breath and try again. Now, let's talk about practical ways to stay motivated, especially on hard days when you feel tired or busy. It's normal to want a break. Your brain needs rest. But even on difficult days, you can keep learning with small steps. Tip 1. Do a little each day. You don't need to study for 1 hour or finish a big lesson. Listen to English for 5 minutes. Read one short paragraph. Repeat one sentence in your head. Even 1 minute counts. Small steps done repeatedly add up. Tip 2. Remember your reason. Why are you learning English? Maybe it's for your job, to travel, or just because you enjoy it. On hard days, remind yourself of your why. Write it down, say it out loud, keep it close. Your reason is your fuel. It gives you energy to continue. Tip 3. Make it easy to start. Don't wait for the perfect time, quiet place, or perfect mood. Put your book on the desk. Save a video on your phone. Set a timer for 10 minutes. The goal is to start. Once you start, the rest becomes easier. Tip 4. Be kind to yourself. Don't say, I'm slow or I can't speak well. Instead, say, I am learning, I am trying, I am doing my best. You are human, and growing takes time. Treat yourself with kindness and patience. Tip 5. Celebrate small wins. Did you listen to English today? That's a win. Did you learn a new word? That's a win. Did you try, even a little? That's also a win. Notice these victories and feel proud. They matter more than you think. Remember, motivation doesn't have to be big or loud. It's the small voice inside that says, keep going, one step at a time. You are doing something hard, and that is amazing. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself. Think of learning English like climbing a mountain. Sometimes the path is smooth, sometimes it is steep, sometimes you feel like stopping. But when you look back, you will see how far you've come. You've learned new words, you've listened, you've practiced, you've improved, even if you don't notice it yet. Motivation is key. It doesn't have to be loud or dramatic. It can be quiet. The small voice inside that says, try one more minute. That's enough for today. If you are tired, rest. Then continue. If you feel confused, take a deep breath and try again. Now, my friends, let's think about your future and the power of learning English. Even small steps taken consistently can open new doors in your life. English is more than a subject. It is a tool. It is a key you can use everywhere. When you learn English, you can talk to people from other countries. You can make friends online. You can enjoy movies, music, books, and news in English. You can join conversations instead of just listening. This is powerful. Over 1.5 billion people speak English worldwide. That means you are never truly alone. No matter where you live, English can connect you to the world. Learning English also gives you more choices. You can travel, work abroad, study in another country, or apply for international jobs. Many companies now look for people who can speak English. Websites, tools, and machines often use English. Learning English is not just useful, it gives you freedom and opportunity. Remember, it doesn't matter if you speak slowly. It doesn't matter if you make mistakes. It doesn't matter if you feel nervous or shy. What matters is that you show up and keep trying. Every time you listen, speak, or write in English, you are growing. You are building a skill that can truly change your life. So, my friends, stay motivated, stay patient, stay kind to yourself, celebrate your small victories, enjoy the journey. I am proud of you for doing something difficult, for practicing every day, and for believing in yourself. I'm Tom, and this is English Unleashed. Thank you for being here, thank you for learning, and thank you for being part of this journey. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. See you next time. Think of learning English like climbing a mountain. Sometimes the path is smooth, sometimes it is steep, sometimes you feel like stopping. But when you look back, you will see how far you've come. You've learned new words, you've listened, you've practiced, you've improved, even if you don't notice it yet. Motivation is key. It doesn't have to be loud or dramatic. It can be quiet. The small voice inside that says, try one more minute, that's enough for today. If you are tired, rest, then continue. If you feel confused, take a deep breath and try again. Now, let's add a few more tips to make learning English easier and more enjoyable. Remember, learning does not have to feel like a chore. You can include English in your daily life in small, fun ways. Tip 1. Speak to yourself. Try talking in English while you cook, walk, or clean. Describe what you are doing. For example, I'm making tea, I'm walking to the market. This is simple, but very effective. Tip 2. Listen actively. Watch short videos, songs, or podcasts. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. Focus on a few words or sentences. Repeat them aloud. Shadowing is very helpful. Listen first, then repeat after the speaker. Tip 3. Make English fun. Play games in English. Label objects in your house with sticky notes. Sing songs. Watch cartoons or shows you enjoy. Learning through fun helps your brain remember better than memorizing alone. Tip 4. Take breaks and rest. Your brain needs time to absorb new words and ideas. Short rests improve your memory and focus. Don't feel guilty for resting. Resting is part of learning. Remember, consistency is more important than speed. 5 minutes every day is better than 1 hour once a week. Small daily actions build real progress over time. Finally, let's close with motivation and encouragement. Learning English is a journey. You will have good days and hard days. Some days you will understand everything. Other days, you may feel stuck, and that is normal. Always remember to celebrate small victories. Did you understand a sentence today? Did you try speaking? Did you learn a new word? These are wins. They show that you are growing. Mistakes are not failures. They are part of learning. Every time you make a mistake, You are practicing and improving. Don't be afraid to speak, write, or try new words. Courage and effort matter more than perfection. English can truly change your life. It can open doors to jobs, friends, travel, and knowledge. It can connect you to people all over the world. Each step you take brings you closer to these opportunities. So, my friends, keep going. Be patient, be kind to yourself, practice a little every day. Listen, speak, read, and write. Keep believing in yourself. I am proud of you for showing up, for trying, and for learning. I'm Tom, and this is English Unleashed. Thank you for being part of this journey. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and remember, every small step counts. You are growing every day. Think of learning English like climbing a mountain. Sometimes the path is smooth, sometimes it is steep, sometimes you feel like stopping. But when you look back, you will see how far you've come. You've learned new words, you've listened, you've practiced, you've improved, even if you don't notice it yet. Motivation is key. It doesn't have to be loud or dramatic, it can be quiet. The small voice inside that says, "Try one more minute. That's enough for today." If you are tired, rest, then continue. If you feel confused, take a deep breath and try again.